skeletons.
Yeah, but that what's the point? Half the fun is terrorizing the monkeys.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, the gang gets their bonesmith gear and bumps into a threatening Drac as the party draws to a close. For them, not the goblins, obviously. They carefully begin to pick their way through the forest shipward and encounter an ambush gone awry. Scaff gets a rundown on the group's magical abilities and lets them know that there's definitely not going to be a basilisk waiting for them on their boat.
There was also a brief discussion about there formerly being basilisks in the caves around where you guys parked the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that it's probably totally unrelated and we shouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
We can choose not to make that our problem.
I pretend I do not see it.
I pretend I do not see the basilisk in the cave.
It's honestly probably not a bad idea.
Here's the thing, if we just get into the boat as fast as possible, then we only have to deal with as many basilisks as are on the boat.
Which could be none.
Which could be none,
but
is
it
what
could
I'm saying.
be all, because the boat's been there for a while.
There's a nice grassy grove in the bottom of it where they can hang out.
But here's the thing, it could be all, but if it's all, we're going to have to deal with them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to leave port, probably. Maybe they'll try and get out of the boat. And then we can just throw them overboard.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should just
go to the boat.
I have a slightly different solution. What if we burn the boat, and then we absolutely know that there are no basilisks on the boat?
I see that is a solution that you are proposing. However, we would no longer have a boat. Which we do need. We do need to finish our journey.
Right.
Yeah. So.
I would like this to be a real conversation.
Do we need to put our Art and Brix voices on?
Yeah, I think this is a conversation that is actually in character when you think about it.
You know what? Shit, you right, dog.
When you think about it.
Okay, so what I propose is, instead of worrying about basilisks on the boat, we burn the boat, then we don't have to worry about basilisks on the boat, because no more boat.
I really see where you're coming from on this, Brix.
It's a flawless plan.
We need the boat, is the problem. The boat, we also won't have a boat if, as well as not having basilisks.
I was with you until that ended with no boat. At the end.
Well, if we lose the boat, then where's our ghost gonna live?
Not in me. I can't fit any more ghosts in there.
That actually might be the least of our worries if we lost the boat.
oh, so I'm the only one thinking about our ghost friend.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm sure, honestly, with my luck, I would be haunted for eternity.
Hey, ever since we lost the boat, I decided to haunt your armor, Art.
Yeah, exactly.
So look, I can
wake up
control
one
your
night
arms.
and it's clanging around on its own.
Oh, it could be like Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes.
Oh no!
You could become a ragamuffin.
Yes.
And literally just possess a bunch of clothes and armor.
Mm-hmm.
A discussion for another time. Also, let's keep it low on the ghost talk. I don't think Scaff was big on the ghosts.
Well, he's in for a little fun in this boat.
Yeah, no, we'll cross that
bridge. We didn't warn him. We forgot to warn him there's a ghost on the boat.
We kind of briefly mentioned ghost on the boat, and he was like, what? And we were like, what? And then we just dropped
I think that the word you're looking for, Knack, is neglected. Neglected mentioning there's a ghost on the boat.
We selectively chose not to.
Yes. I think anybody
not to
forgot.
Elaborate on that, yeah.
So, exactly how likely is it that you'll decide to burn down the boat?
It's still on the table.
It's not on the table.
No,
it's not on the table. Don't listen to the cat. She can talk, but she is a cat.
Hey, Knack, can you talk to that guy and tell him to get off the boat?
We don't even know. This is, I guess, happening while we're walking to
Yes,
the boat.
Yeah.
We don't even know if there are the basilisks. We don't know if there are basilisks on the boat. There might not be. There could be. Like I said, if we get to the boat, immediately disembark, there could be zero. There could be
this
zero
is
basilisks
hypothetical.
on the boat. In this hypothetical.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There could be.
Schrodinger's basilisk.
What was the thing that we fought in Mondon? Was that a drake or a basilisk?
It was a drake.
That was a
Drake.
Okay, because I was going to say, Honey has a taste for dragon meat at this point, so...
Basilisks are different.
Draconid?
Basilisks?
Does he know that?
Maybe not. Do you... Art will wonder out loud, and then I will ask if I can do a roll for this. Do you have to make eye contact for those to turn you into stone?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. But roll for it to see if Art knows that.
Yeah.
So we should not make deep, intimate eye contact with these creatures.
No, see, what we need to do is make glasses like they give out at some zoos when you want to go look at the primate exhibits. Because, like, some primates get super fucking territorial when you look them in the eyes. So you put these little glasses on that make it look like you're looking in opposite directions.
Yeah, but what's the point? Half the fun is terrorizing the monkeys.
You really hate monkeys, don't you?
I hate
Stressing
monkeys.
out the monkeys.
I fucking hate monkeys.
What am I rolling for?
Knowledge nature?
Wild? Is it called wild? Wilderness? Knowledge wilderness?
Either way. It's
Is it called the same?
I mean, Knack's gotta know this shit.
Yeah, Knack and I think, have high
Yeah, I
knowledge
rolled a 9.
wilderness.
Yeah.
Art is just genuinely wondering out loud.
Knack
okay.
would know. I can roll for it. I was just curious if it would be a knowledge arcana or a knowledge nature, because
would
they're
be nature.
magical beasts.
They are magical beasts, but I'm counting it as a nature since they do just kind of exist in
29.
nature, right?
Hot damn.
29?
Who got 29?
Me.
What the fuck?
We're stealing your bit.
It's okay, we can both say
It's
it
okay,
in
I'm
unison,
not
like
stealing your
creepy
bit.
twins.
Like those creepy
When
twins
Art
on
is like,
Bondi
do you
Jet?
need to look at their eyes to be
We're-
petrified? Both of them are like, yes. at the same
Yeah, we're
time.
creepy twins now. This is our creepy twins arc. Looks at everyone from the Discord.
Exactly.
Yay.
Yeah. Creepy twin
This
arc.
is the creepy twin arc. Yeah. I hope you're ready for
Oh,
this.
great.
Creepy nature twin arc.
Are you guys gonna
Yeah.
walk around holding hands, saying the same thing at the same time?
Yeah.
And
We
hell
just
yeah.
decided this
Hell
just
yeah.
now.
Play with them.
No, go ahead. You got 29. That's, you know what, you were faster on the draw than Knack.
Yeah, but it's funnier if they both just say yes at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
And they do not elaborate. I think that would be funny.
yes.
Okay. Art's gonna think about something with mist, probably.
So wait a second, hold on.
We could take our eyes out.
If looking at these things in the eyes is what causes all the bad shit to happen, why don't we just all blind ourselves? That'll fix the problem right up.
See?
You could close your eyes. You could just keep them closed.
Oh, I hate surprises, though. I don't want to keep my eyes closed forever.
You'll be able to open them after.
Okay, what? Instead of blinding ourselves, because I realize in hindsight that is kind of a permanent solution. Why don't we just all bird box ourselves, you know? Just kind of walk around with like a bandana on.
Yeah.
What the hell is a bird box?
Does anyone have a mirror?
A what?
A mirror?
A mirror.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Brix looks through inventory.
Yeah.
Are they, like, not immune to their own magic? Medusa style?
Does the shit work with basilisks if they're blind? Because I can blind.
Ooh.
I was about to ask, does somebody have blind? You
Me.
could cast it on us, but that is much smarter.
Uh,
But I think it's funnier.
I specifically do have a large shard of mirror in my inventory from a mesmerizing mirror from a dungeon we were in.
Ooh.
That's right.
I also have blind fighting.
Ooh.
See?
Because a couple levels ago, I thought it would be useful because I can also make mist.
I can make
There
this
you go.
too.
You just missed
Hell
Very
yeah.
smart.
Maybe
Yeah.
we don't need to take anyone's eyes out. Maybe.
I mean, that would help us rock that pirate aesthetic. I'm just saying, you know. You won't let me burn the boat. At least let me take some eyes out.
And Brix has her fucking Nork out and is just kind of waving it, generally in
Whoa,
y'all's
whoa.
faces' direction.
Brix, you're coming in a little hot today.
Yeah, well.
Are we manifesting a basilisk on the boat?
A creature is immune to its own gaze attack.
Damn it!
Oh.
The mirror.
Oh.
Then.
But at least the mirror has a magical ability of mesmerizing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
We can
but
mesmerize him.
what if
It's not a bad idea.
it says its own, like, gaze, but it's not immune to other basilisks by chance?
You know
Maybe
what?
what we'll do is we'll grab two of their heads, like we're gonna make them kiss.
We
and then...
love loopholes. If we cut one of their heads,
We lure a basilisk onto the boat. We take it around the boat with our eyes closed. The two basilisks cancel each other out. And then we kick them both off the
Explode.
boat.
No, and then we have two free anchors because they're gonna turn each other to stone.
We're literally going to be the reason there's a We're so worried about basilisks on the boat that we're going to lure a basilisk onto the boat.
We're
and it's
just
going to be
talking
the
about
only
this-
one.
we're gonna get there and there's gonna be none, and we're like, oh,
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I hope there's none.
Well,
Wait.
we're fucking manifesting it so hard right now. People are going to be disappointed if there's no basilisk.
does
Doesn't mean they can't be elsewhere.
We have a ghost on the ship. They can't turn a ghost to stone, can they?
Rules. He'll just be knocked out.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do the powers still work when you cut their heads off? Maybe we can God of War this.
Oh. If I kill enough basilisks and cut off their heads, can I have basilisks armor?
No.
And then just anyone looks at me and they automatically turn to stone.
Basilisk eye armor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You would need quite a few eyes.
Quite a few. You're just covered in eyes.
Brix is just covered in eyes and teeth. She's just a little walking monstrosity.
I was gonna say biblically accurate Brix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're walking back to the boat, I guess. Having this lovely conversation.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know about the head.
No. It
Damn
doesn't
it.
say anything about
But
that.
it doesn't say that it doesn't work.
That's true.
It could work.
However, it does say that the effect can be turned off, so I would assume that being dead, it can turn it off.
Can never do cool shit.
Could we cut off its head and then gentle repose it so that it's not rotting at the very least? And then use it as a weapon?
I was gonna say if you could technically reanimate the head.
Hey, Oswalt,
Yeah.
No.
you could bring it back to life. Just the head.
What? Why is this even a lane of thought that we're traveling down?
Because it would be cool if I ripped its head off and then I used it as a weapon.
Yeah,
'Cause
just
you
put her
would-
on a stick?
Yeah, no, I'll just grab it with my bare hands.
Sometimes we wonder if we might be the bad guys, and
I don't.
stuff like this
Some of us.
really makes me consider that we might be the bad guys. Walking around with the disembodied head of a creature.
I would never want to kill the poor thing without being attacked first.
Without
I'm not
it
a
being-
monster. But if it tries to eat my head, I would like to be able to rip its head off first, and I think I am allowed.
Well, but then I don't think you should keep it and reanimate it to use it as a weapon.
Could wear it like a gauntlet.
I mean, it's already dead.
In theory, it's already dead, and you would have killed it.
Yes.
And then you're reanimating it.
Sure.
Does it feel the pain of not having a body?
You know, it's funny. In my entire history of learning necromancy, I have never asked them that. So
It's almost like most necromancers wouldn't care.
I was preoccupied with bigger things. I'll admit that. But we could ask it this time. How about after we rip its head off and reanimate it, you ask it?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to reanimate. I don't think we should do that. Knack, back me up here.
It's gonna go back to sleep after. It won't be forever.
Knack just shrugs.
Knack's morally unsure where he sits on this.
I guess we should have been asking this question before. Before Oswalt was going around spitting out skeletons. We never cared then.
Skeletons don't really have a nervous system.
Well, now. But you don't know for how long they've been reanimated. Maybe they were still zombies at some point, people. They had fleshy bits, I'm sure, before they rotted away.
Yes, but they're not actively being forced to... Art throws his hands in the air and walks away.
Well, I am trying to be practical. When you find a basilisk and you don't know how to fight it, you'll come running at me.
I know how to fight it.
Sometimes when life gives you a basilisk, you make basilisk aid, which in this case is just cutting off its head and putting it on a pike and then pointing it at your enemies.
Yeah, how come this little girl is the only one that ever likes me?
Cutting off the head is fine in self-defense.
Yes.
Killing a monster is fine.
We're not killing an innocent creature, just in the off chance that there's one on the boat.
Obviously not innocent. I was counting on it trying to rip my guts out first, Knack. I would never kill an animal for no reason.
Or turn you to stone.
But if we tamed one...
Oh, here we go.
Art is like hands up and that's it.
I guess you could do that. Because you have become a bit of an animal wrangler yourself. You could make it...
I think we've come to a good compromise.
Knack looks at Art.
Everyone agrees.
I'm happy to try and talk to him. If talking doesn't work, I am happy to engage in combat. I am not happy to then take the desecrated corpse of a monster, put it on a pike, and use it as a living weapon occasionally by reanimating it for its stony gaze. Okay? That's the part I'm not okay with.
I'm not comfortable with that either, for the record.
Thank you, Knack.
But you have a Githka made out of bug pieces.
But
They're
that
all
was self-defense.
Oh, so it's the reanimation part you have a problem with.
No.
Largely.
No. There's a very big difference between using the parts of the animal and actively hunting down a creature for our own gain.
No one said anything about hunting one of these things. We're talking about if it's on the boat and what...
Oh, if it's on the boat. Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, it would have to attack us first, Knack. We're not just gonna kill it.
Yeah. Nobody's talking about stunting on a wyvern for no reason.
Wyvern?
Or drake or whatever they're called. I don't know.
Basilisk. Oswalt canonically cannot remember what a basilisk is.
They're all the same.
If a basilisk is on our boat and it's risking our lives and it happens to get its head lobbed off, then that's self-defense. I think that's fine.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and that's fine. And then the other part.
Yeah, I understand you are squeamish about reanimating a severed head for weapon purposes.
Does it suffer?
See? Again! Nobody has ever asked! We don't know.
Knack looks at Oswalt.
Will it suffer?
Oswalt shrugs.
What do you mean? What?
I don't know, Knack.
I don't know.
Don't we all suffer to a certain extent just being alive? Wouldn't we be granting this basilisk the quiet embrace of death and then the screaming alarm clock of being alive again, I suppose? Listen, what I'm trying to say is, burning the boat is still on the table, poking out all your eyes is still on the table. It's burn the boat, poke all your eyes out, or cut this thing's head off and put it on a stick. Art, which one do you want? These are your three choices.
I never was gonna put it on a stick, by the way. I am not a barbarian, I'm just practical.
Art is shaking his head and tearing one of his robes to effectively make a blindfold.
I already said that the bird box solution was off the table, and here you are, jumping to... Now listen, if you want to be blind, I can do it for you.
Brix? No. And if we're going to be unreasonable, I will take care of the basilisks myself, if it's necessary.
Man,
I hope there's no
never let
basilisks
me
on
have
the
any
boat.
fun.
She puts her fucking sword away.
I hope there's no basilisks too, because I can never hit anything in combat.
And it would be really funny.
Having excellent roll.
You,
or excellent bonuses.
are you talking? You just want to Godfrey the Grafted this fucking thing? Is that what you want to do?
Me?
Yeah.
I am absolutely not putting that thing anywhere near my body. I just want to hold it up so that it beams out with his eyes. I don't know. I guess.
For the record, I'm not okay with reanimating that.
But yes, I guess it has to be reanimated. I wasn't sure if it was going to work as long as he was dead. I suppose it is a little morally incorrect, even if it's just the head.
So, Oswalt, do you know if Wick suffers then?
Oswalt kind of looks up a little bit and goes, I don't know. And then he pulls the skull out and throws it out like a Pokeball. And then Wick kind of, rest of his body poofs in. And he goes, hey, buddy, do you suffer?
Wick looks around as you guys are walking and shrugs.
He does the hand thing.
Yeah.
Eh.
Wow.
I don't know.
Are you chill with your situation?
Wick considers, and he taps one bony finger against his chin and gives a very slow thumbs up.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm good with it.
I'm content with that, I think.
I guess there's not much suffering.
Never mind, Art. I think I'm okay with it after all.
Wick's situation and the reanimated partial corpse of a creature are two totally different things.
Yeah, to be fair, Wick is kind of special.
Listen, I've been kind of flip-floppy on stuff before. I don't know.
I believe in changing your opinion.
Knack's just like, I just want to be reasonable. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know what reasonable is in this scenario. Anyway.
Yes.
We get to the boat and it's fine.
Yeah, let's get to the boat.
Yes.
Are you wearing a human skull on your shoulder?
Yes. Are you surprised I just suggested the reanimated head thing?
Yeah, I just didn't really think about it until you started talking about that.
This is what I mean with, like, as we show up places, we show up with parts of bones and teeth, and we don't look like great people rolling into places. That's...
To be fair,
This thing's not suffering, and it's making me look really good.
I understand that, and I don't necessarily disagree.
Nice.
I have just been starting to wonder if like, we're the heroes, right? You know?
What is a hero, really?
Yes.
What is a man?
Or do you separate, things into heroes and monsters? Then reality is rarely that simple. We're probably all somewhere in between.
Yeah, Art, this isn't a Mutt and Scruggs book. It's not always clear cut.
Sure, but I think we can, as people, do things to make it a little more clear cut. Probably.
Oh, yes.
All I'm going to say is that my human skull is usually hidden, at least.
It is, and...
Well, my one stays dead and it's not suffering.
Also, Wick's cool with this situation. I don't think... there's a big difference with an animal that has no consent in the situation.
I mean, it kind of does. You can talk to animals, can't you?
I just don't want to ask if he really digs on the idea of being a head on a stick.
I'm sure nobody does.
I just feel like that's rude. I feel like he's doing his thing.
It would definitely have to be a last resort.
He's probably good on that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say about making assumptions.
They're usually right.
They're usually right.
Yeah.
Bam, there you go. All right, no head. I wasn't going to do the reanimating.
No
anyway.
head.
So, no head.
So,
No head.
So
no head. I destroy my phone on the ground. New Will meme. So no head?
Yeah. All right, we won't cut his head off then. Jesus.
Yeah.
I still am thinking about the mental image of a cave filled with basilisks that are like practically kissing unturned stone.
The Lover's Lane
Yeah, maybe-
in Basilisk's Land must be absolutely depressing.
Like, maybe we'll just show up and there will be, like, 3 basilisks on board and they'll all be stone. You
Yeah.
know?
They
We don't
must
know.
not be able to turn each other to stone, actually, logically. Otherwise, there would never be, like, colonies of basilisks. It won't be stone.
Well, they can turn it off, though.
Oh.
So if they get into, like, territory disputes, there probably are a bunch of stone basilisks,
Feels
like, up in the mountains
Okay.
and such.
It's like snakes that poison each other, then.
Yeah.
Huh.
They fight,
Damn.
but instead of trying to attack each other, they just
Stare at each other.
try
very
to
hard.
get each other in their field of view.
So what you're saying is the mighty combat that happens in Basilisk Land is fucking staring contests?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, why not? It's their best attack.
How close are we to the boat?
Getting pretty close.
We've been talking for a while.
What you really got to worry about, though, is the flail snails.
What's a flail snail?
Well, it's a really big snail, and it's got these antennas, but the antennas are like spiky on the end, and it can use them as flails. Also, it bends magic around it.
Okay. See, the last time someone was like, oh, the thing you really have to worry about are like the flumps, and then it was flumps.
Are you drop bearing us right now, dude?
Nah,
Oh.
no, they're... No, flails. I mean, flail snails are real. There's a good reason why around here we don't use a whole lot of magic ourselves.
Hmm.
Because of the flail snails.
Oh, I thought it was that you just can't.
Wait, so
Well, we
So-
can't anymore. Anyone who could blew themselves up with the flail snails.
They got
okay, so
flailed.
they're drawn to magic?
Well, no, not necessarily. They just, like, warp it.
Oh, good!
And then Brix shoots off a fucking freeze ray, freezes a whole tree.
Well, they're probably starved to death by now. They have no.
They don't
magic.
eat magic.
Oh,
They just eat whatever. Well, a lot of rocks, actually.
Knack looks around. How many rocks are around?
There's tons of rocks around.
Yeah, but like how many?
How many have big bite marks taken out of them?
I don't know, roll me a d30.
Does
From 1 to 50. From 1 to 30 being the maximum rocks ever allowed in this.
I got
this
25.
area.
Okay,
25.
there are 250 rocks around.
That's a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
I think the
Do
flail
any of them
snakes
have
might
comical
be a
bites?
lie.
It's a snail.
Sorry. The flail
Do any of them have little like apple bites out of them?
Yeah, little cartoony apple bites.
One of them looks like it might, but it could also be broken.
Oh god. Oh god.
Can
Knack
we
rams
see
his
aside
head.
the potential bite mark for DNA? Can I cast CSI?
Roll in knowledge forensics.
Yeah, okay.
Knowledge CSI.
Roll a knowledge snail.
Can I put on sunglasses to get a bonus?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Where are you
Brix-
getting the sunglasses from?
From my inventory.
Actually, Scaff has a pair of sunglasses.
It's true.
Oh my god, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brix will
Roll a
borrow the
knowledge snail.
sunglasses, and as she puts them on, they go, yeah! And I rolled a 15 because I'm assuming she has no bonuses to CSI. To forensics.
Okay, well, examining the rock, it does not appear to have any mucus or of any kind on it. It appears to just be broken. But in a very conspicuous apple bite way. Sorry.
Crisis averted. Nobody's eyes need to be poked out.
So you guys come up on the entrance to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Still plenty of daylight left.
Mm-hmm.
The fog has thickened.
Brix still has the sunglasses on, and she's like,
I don't know. It's pretty dark out already.
Give them back.
No.
Brix.
Well, I'm going to try and roll a sleight of hand. It's not going to go well.
Art's just put his hand out to Brix like, come on.
It's fine. It was a 6.
I eat
mean-
6s for breakfast.
Give him his glasses back. Seeing his eyes is making me uncomfortable.
Art's just gonna look at Scaff and be like, "It's okay. She'll be on the boat. We can get them back. She'll get bored.
She'll tucker herself out. She'll give him back. It's fine.
Yeah, she'll get bored."
You have
Fine.
deviated from your original design, and you are less iconic like this.
Now I'm just some goblin in a suit.
Exactly. So where at the cave?
Yeah. Are you going to
It's
proceed
not the boat.
normally?
It's
How
not
do you
the
do?
boat.
How paranoid about basilisks and flail snails are you?
Honestly, I'm not that concerned about flail snails.
Yeah, I would say from 1 to 10, I am just about 0 concerned about flail snails.
Yeah,
Like about 10 of
combat-
them are about to drop on our heads.
Combat is fine. It's the basilisks that I'm concerned about.
You should be concerned about the flail snails.
You know, I feel
Well-
like basilisks get a bad name. I feel like
Yeah.
y'all are being a bit mean about them. I think they're just big, innocent lizards. They don't
You're right.
want to turn you to stone, you know?
I mean, they do. They do turn that on.
See, their reputation had you guys all raring to go on chopping one's head off. Like,
I never said I want to kill one. But I mean,
People-
they probably want to eat me. That is true.
how are you gonna get its head on a stick if it's not dead?
I don't want to put it in a stick. I never said that. I'm not a barbarian. Come on.
I'm losing track of whose idea it was to put it in
No.
a stick.
That was Brix.
That was mine.
Are you sure? Art looks at Will.
It was. I was just going to hold it in my hands gently, okay?
Anyway,
If the stick idea went ahead, you were still gonna use it.
Well, I wouldn't know until it happened.
Art would like to fill the area with a pretty dense mist around the boat specifically.
Okay.
If we are within sight of boat,
You are within the cave at this point, yes?
I think so.
Okay.
Listen, basilisks are a lot like sharks. If you don't stare at them, they won't stare at you. Okay? They're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Little famous last words.
Yeah, basilisks are just like sharks. If you punch them in the mouth, you get like 500
Bunch of teeth.
teeth.
No, we don't punch.
This is just another fucking episode of the party is talking about shit while Art does a plot.
Yeah. Magic mist appearing. Everybody's like,
Magic disappearing. Art is fully just like not listening to you guys. He's putting on a blindfold.
Okay.
I
Please roll me a spot.
Can I roll a spot by way of listen, or is this just like spot?
If you're actively listening for something, then yes.
Are you using your special ears?
I don't think I'm using my special ears because I think my special ears, one of either special ears or mist may be concentration. So I'm gonna hedge my bets and say
Yeah,
just normal ears.
Gotcha.
that's fair.
It's a 29.
In addition to the sound of the water lapping against to the side of the boat and the wood of the boat creaking, you do hear some little clicky noises echoing through other parts of the cave.
Okay.
That ain't no good.
Are they feeling more flail, snail, or basilisk to me?
It's kind of difficult to tell, really, but it definitely feels like it's coming from a creature.
Okay. And it's further into the cave. It doesn't really seem like the boat seems pretty silent.
It's not coming from between you and the boat. It's coming from somewhere off to the side.
Okay. He is going to, for now, keep a pin on it if it starts to get closer, but like roughly disregard.
Okay.
He wants to check the boat and see if we are good to leave. Like, he genuinely just wants to get all the shit on the boat, get offshore as quickly as
Okay, fair enough.
Here, Art, take this.
That gives you a shard of the mirror.
Don't cut your hand on it.
What benefit will this give me?
It'll hypnotize whatever looks at it, I think. I'm not sure. Because I don't know if it lost its power when it broke, but it's better than nothing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
And Art will have that as well.
You just hear Knack adjusts it in your hand so your hand doesn't get cut up.
Aw.
There you go.
Thank you.
I need that back, by the way. Don't break it.
I'll do my best.
But if worst comes to worst, you could use it to chop something's head off. But maybe hide the head so that these guys don't make a stick out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have weapons for that as well.
I also have something for you. Hold on.
And then Brix is fumbling around in the mist because she can't see shit. And she puts a little vial in Art's hand.
And she's like, okay, this is some glue that I've had in my inventory for a very long time.
Brix, is it actually glue or is it alchemist fire?
No, it is glue. I'm not giving you alchemist fire. I never get them back. I don't know if it's still glue in there. It might just be, solidified, but you can have it. I don't know how this is going to help you with the basilisk. Good luck.
And then she scurries off.
Art nods. I'm not... Do you think I'm going to die? Like, I'm not going to go off and die. This is fine.
She shouts from somewhere in the fog.
No, I just didn't want it anymore.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so Art is going to walk towards...
As you're approaching the boat, between the natural fog and the mist you've created, you kind of just get the eerie outline of the ship, and you see it bobbing in place.
Oh, he's fully, effectively, blindfolded himself. Like, he's going in purely on blind fighting sense.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think without rolling, I should effectively be aware of, the 30 feet around me, basically. Fair
enough. And I assume that also extends up and down in a sphere around you.
I would say so, because it's a sense of, especially creatures in the area, but, he's not going to, walk into the water. He'll know where It's seeing without seeing.
You get a sense as you're approaching to board the ship of something within the water, actually.
Okay.
The clicking noises louden.
They louden. He is going to try and figure out where that clicking noise is coming from at this point, then. If he kind of focuses in the direction of the noise.
Ah, see, that's the problem. It's coming from multiple directions.
Oh,
good. Very good.
Is it perhaps an echo that Art is hearing, maybe?
It could be.
Could I identify whether or not it is?
Roll me another listen. Also, it would be loud enough at this point for everyone to be able to hear it without concentrating. So now Art is just trying to...
So that's a dirty 20.
You can say with some confidence that it is not just an echo. It is echoing, but that is not why it sounds like it's coming from multiple places.
It is coming from multiple places.
But thankfully, right now, you can't sense anything on the boat. You can sense things near the boat.
And are the things near the boat in the water?
Yes.
Okay. I think he's going to be ready to drop the mist. Once we figure out what this stuff is, if it's not basilisks, his mist is coming down. He'll say, I don't think there's anyone on the boat. There are creatures here. We need to be ready.
In the water.
But not just in the water, in the cave. So, please look out. And yeah, he's going to be ready for an attack as he, approaches the water, basically. He wants to figure out what these things are.
How do you cure petrification?
That's the problem.
It can be cured, but I think you either need a very high-level potion or you need to find, a very high-level healer.
I was going to say, it's like some greater restoration shit.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we have anyone with us who knows how to do that.
I don't think so.
The only way Art would be okay with reanimating a basilisk if it meant the basilisk could undo it. Because they can drop it. But I think if they die, what's done is done. I don't think it drops when they die.
Unless you reanimate it and you make it.
No, that's
stop.
what I mean. That is the one situation where Art would actually be okay with reanimating it, not to use it as a weapon, but to save our friends.
Yes, there is a spell called Stone to Flesh, but it is a very, very high level spell for wizards and sorcerers.
Yeah, so then we'd basically be like traveling back to the guild being like, can you fix this?
Yeah.
No!
So many spellcasters and not a singular wizard.
I mean, Brix is a sorcerer.
Oh, mama.
It's just gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's not basilisks.
I don't like the sound of that.
What size does it seem to be?
What size basilisk? What size basilisk you were, girl?
Like,
Okay, so it's like a medium size. We're not talking like something, goblin sized. We're not talking something like flail snail sized.
medium size classification, so technically in the same size class as you guys.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Basilisks.
Large creatures.
Yeah.
No, basilisks are our size. I'm wondering, whether it was like brick sized or not,
Oh,
or
yeah.
large, because
It's-
large would also be something else. But he's approaching the water, effectively like hand on sword, ready to.
Mm-hmm.
Hand on ass, ready to shit.
Yeah.
Classic art.
Oh, I'm sorry. Small addendum. It seems like the sounds are coming from creatures ranging from medium to large.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, okay. So that's
Okay.
potentially the flail snail.
There's gonna be no basilisks, and then somebody's gonna cast something, and everything's gonna explode, and it's gonna be a flail snail.
What if they're just seals and we're just being crazy?
Or
Anyway,
that'd be cute.
If I'm approaching the water, what's in there?
You're approaching the water?
Don't say it like that.
Are you looking at the water?
You're approaching the wall.
JK!
Well, no, I just want to know for sure what's happening.
He's trying to figure out what's in the water.
Okay. How are you going about this?
Creeping forward.
Yeah, getting closer to it and
Creeping forward like this.
and focusing because he's still effectively blind fighting. So focusing the non-sight.
Okay, can I get another listen then from you, I guess?
They just keep getting worse. Now it's a 16. Just
Dog.
FYI, without my bonuses, I have to roll a 2 to get a 16. So
Okay, so the creatures in the water are on the smaller side of medium from what you can gather. There's a little over a dozen of them, and they're all hanging out at the bottom of the ship. Just
on the ship?
no. They're
Just
mulling
underneath
about.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they just kind of feel like fishies going about their business kind of thing?
Their business.
Kinda. They feel like
Okay.
they have a little bit more intent than fish, but not by much.
Okay, so this is more creatures going about their business. If I don't attack them, they probably won't attack me.
What if they're aboleths and we're all gonna get fucking brainwashed?
No!
Could be.
Well, if they're under the, should we just try to get on the boat real quick?
Yeah, that's why Art said there's nothing on the boat. Let's go.
Okay, I agree.
Alright, Brix is in skedaddle.
Agree then. Everybody rush into the boat.
Do you make
We
haste?
have to get
Make haste.
the supplies
Make
on the
haste.
boat.
Yes.
We have to get the supplies on the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the quickness.
Yeah, and Art will effectively keep guard. He will drop the mist at this point because we need to be able to see whatever's coming.
Okay.
Because he has a feeling it's more things and it's not, a thing waiting for us on the boat kind of thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For now, he is going to keep his little blindfold on.
Okay, so the mist is gone, yes?
Yes, the mist is gone.
Can I get spots from people?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I can see good.
14.
19.
16.
Everyone except for Will and Brix notice the sound of some slow, lazy, wet footsteps from elsewhere in the caves, and also, up on the ceiling, moving very, very slowly, is a very large snail.
There's the snail.
Oh, there it is.
There's the snail.
That's okay. At least it's moving really slowly.
Would you say it's right above the boat?
No, not yet, but it's getting there.
And what were the conditions of the explosions of these snails?
If you try to cast spells at a flail snail, there is an 80% chance that it produces a random effect instead of doing what you want it to.
That includes a non-damage spell.
Yeah, any spell. Any spell could misfire.
Okay.
Can I cast
No.
shoot crossbow at flail snail?
Yes.
Brix asks the party, not the DM.
I mean, that's not a spell. So... And wet footsteps, you said. Would I be able to hear wet footsteps?
Oh, yeah.
I do not like wet footsteps.
Slappy feet.
I don't like slappy feet. Snails don't got feet.
Okay, well,
They're not supposed to have feet, goddammit.
How many feet does this thing seem to have from the sound?
4.
4.
Okay, I don't think that's a basilisk then.
I don't think it's a basilisk either.
I think we're
Could be
fine.
2 gobbos that just climbed out of the water.
Gubbos taking a bath.
Yeah.
I will be not blind anymore. I will also pull down my...
Should I lift the anchor?
Once everything's on board, we need to get the supplies on board.
What? Not everybody made
It's not just
haste in
people.
here?
Laka and Damien
Well,
are
we're
making
going.
the utmost of haste.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you helping?
Yeah, we go on.
They
we're
are
going.
NPCs. We're player characters.
I didn't know that there were things that needed to be like that weren't being carried in like a big Colt. What did we have for it?
A cart.
A cart?
Yeah.
Well, the cart can just be wheeled in, right?
Yeah, let's wheel that thing in. Let's go. Let's make haste.
It's not a ramp. Well, actually, I guess you guys might have a plank that you're
We have a
using.
There
ramp? I
has
don't
to
think
be a
so.
ramp. Every boat needs
But
to
I don't think we have a ramp that's cart-sized, though.
Fuck.
No?
We gotta find where's the ramp on this thing?
Go get into the fucking hold and grab some wood or something. I don't know.
What the hell? Okay.
Pull off some planks from the side of the boat.
Got it!
Brix is all excited.
No, don't pull off planks from the side of the boat. And Knack, what if you make a little wood ramp?
Yes.
Make a little
Would shape the side of the boat into it.
maybe not wood shape the side of the boat, but like I'm sure if we had a barrel, we could make a ramp, or turn the cart into a ramp and then just put the things in it.
Stretch the cart out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Shit. Here we go.
Yeah.
Knack casts warp wood on the cart to try to maybe stretch it out towards the boat and make a ramp out of the cart.
But then everything inside the cart is gonna fall off, right?
No,
Well,
we can
people
just
are
roll
there
it
ready
off the...
for it.
Yeah, we'll just roll it up the ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Katamari
Yeah.
styles.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go,
Okay.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. And Knack helps push
Shoving
everything up.
things into barrels at high speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that
Yeah,
then.
Art'll help push things up, but like kind of keep an ear out for if anything's getting closer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When everything's on the boat, Knack grabs the edge of the cart and just tosses it into the boat.
The flat cart. There's like a ramp with 2 wheels at the side.
He puts his hands under it and he goes, "And strength!" And then he throws it into the boat. This is a never before seen thing that Knack does. It's his new thing.
Oh no!
I think it's great.
I love it. Art is just hoping it's not the hint
Gonna be
of
a
another
recurring
bout
thing,
of,
yeah.
of sea madness.
I'm really picturing the way that the cart was wood shaped is just like, imagine you had a 3D model of a cart
Mhm.
and you just
Yeah.
Yeah,
stretch it
stretch
out
it.
and flatten it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's otherwise exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah. Knack will fix it later.
Yeah, it's got these weird, like, oblong side wheels that don't
Yeah.
work anymore.
Knack will fix it later, but for now he just needs to get the sucker on there.
All right, let's... we raise anchor. We get out of here.
Now? Okay.
Okay,
I go raise the anchor.
excellent.
Mm.
You begin sailing away.
I'm so strong. I did that so fast.
Well, I'm
Whoa.
assuming that
Quiet.
everybody's
Yeah.
helping to get the ship ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
we're
have
all
a crank
helping.
for it,
Art'll
it's fine.
put some wind in the sails.
Well, yeah, there would
Yeah.
be a crank. You're
Lower
just
the
pulling it up
sails.
by hand.
I could.
Raise the
I would
anchor.
try. No, it's good. Okay, we go. We go.
Okay.
Flee. Flee the weird cave.
Get the fuck out of here.
There is a rabid splashing behind you
Ah,
as you
God.
start pulling away.
The fishes that aren't fishes.
I
There's a
look.
rabbit
I
splashing.
look. What's it? What is it?
It's a bunch of little baby dragon turtles.
What?
Oh.
Aw,
They're
Who are these
splashing
fucking
around.
guys?
that's so cute.
Yes, dragon turtles get very, very large.
I love a big turtle.
Can we keep one?
If you can catch one and
Knack?
convince it to be
Knack
friendly,
drops the
perhaps.
anchor while the boat is
No,
leaving.
No.
Brix takes out her fishing rod.
No, Knack does not drop the anchor. Knack pouts and his eyes get all big and glossy and he goes, I love turtles.
They are very
Turtles are
cute.
Knack, roll a
Knack
spot.
looks at everyone. Knack looks at everyone and says, did you know turtles are my favorite animal?
Oh.
Canonically.
Honey,
Just screams
Honey
it.
sheds his
Did
tear.
you decide that right now?
Turtles are canonically my favorite character.
Can I?
Knack
Can
Guardian
did,
I?
in
animals.
the very beginning, get a turtle mask.
That's true.
Knack's getting turtle madness.
No.
Wait, what was I doing?
Not
Rolling a
new
spot
magic.
check?
Sickness unlocked.
Yeah, spot check.
I got another 16.
As you're being distressed and crying out that turtles are Knack's favorite animal, you can see that they are munching and crunching on something.
Uh-oh, fucking,
Is
I
it
hate
the
turtles.
boat?
Is it
No.
boat? Is it wood?
It looks like it was barnacles.
They cleaned our boat.
They
We can go
cleaned our
faster.
boat for us.
Yay.
Can we keep one, please?
Can I cast a fishing line to try and catch a turtle?
Can I throw some
You
money
can
at them?
absolutely cast a
Throw
fishing
money
line.
at them.
Yeah, payment for services.
They're just gonna eat at them,
Payment
and,
for services
and then their
rendered.
guts are gonna get all tangled.
Thank you, turtles.
Is it evil to take a baby turtle from its mama?
Probably.
No.
Don't take a baby turtle.
No.
Leave it here.
They don't.
The way
they-
turtles work,
baby
they just
turtles
like
don't do
shit their
mamas.
eggs out and then run away. They don't
Yeah.
care.
They're also
they
big
don't-
enough to be eating on their own.
But
So,
what are we gonna
Yeah.
do with a turtle? It's a sea turtle.
Turtles aren't raised by their mamas. We could be the turtle mama.
turtle mama. These things
We
also
can be
do
turtle
get
mama.
bigger than your boat.
Yes, I know.
Sick.
Yes.
And yes, and
That
it
just
will
sounds
be
like
our
a
boat
big
instead.
friend.
swim next
I wanna-
to our
We
boat.
race it. Yeah, we race it and we just ride it.
I'm not
Let's just have a
arguing
cool big
against it. I'm
friend.
just letting you know that it's a big responsibility.
You're right.
I rolled a 17 for fishing.
Okay,
You catch a salmon.
wonderful.
Don't hook the bastard.
Your lure lands very close by them. Can I get you to roll a bluff?
Don't fucking.
Because
not
that's all
how you make
fishing
a
is,
friend.
really.
I guess, yeah.
We're gonna be so speedy now without barnacles.
Brix,
do we
this
have
is
bonus
not
to
how
speed?
you make friends. You don't make friends by hooking them in the mouth.
Says you.
That's how we met Oswalt.
Yeah.
I know how to make friends with animals and you do not
25.
hook them.
25?
Yeah.
No!
You got a bite.
Brix is gonna start reeling it in.
This is awful. This thing's gonna hate us. I don't want you to fucking hook them.
The boat is now out of the cave, and you've got a turtle that is swimming behind you, hooked onto Brix's fishing line.
Oh my god, you're dragging it. Stop the boat.
Help me reel it in.
No, he's swimming still. He's swimming.
Knack
I wanna
fills
get
the
the
Knack
wheel.
drops anchor while the boat is in full
No,
movement.
Stop!
Don't-
no,
don't drop
when
the anchor,
when
Horst.
Nat goes to try and do that, I slap his hands away. Stop!
Can I?
We gotta save that turtle from Brix.
Stop. Can
Trying
I?
to your friend.
You've hooked it in the mouth.
When she pulls it up, release it
Okay,
again.
please roll a strength check.
Oh,
and,
Can I make a little bubble around the turtle and just kind of like whoop,
and lift it
lift
out of the water?
and bring it back? Is it small enough for me to do that?
Can I get you to
Evil.
roll a concentration to do that?
This is evil.
It's not evil. I'm not even using the fishing line. I'm trying to help. I need to figure out.
We
my...
just dragged this
I
turtle.
got 13 for strength.
I got 14 for concentration.
But you guys are both working towards a common goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, there's a difference between coercion and kidnapping.
Well,
Just push
we're
it back in the
kidnapping.
water when it's up here.
What do you mean while we're kidnapping? You're supposed to be the good one.
Nick said that. Art has said that. Art just didn't want it to have a fucking hook in it. Okay.
Okay.
Same.
We can talk to it while it's up here and let it go. It doesn't have to stay.
The turtle is now on board.
Up. There it is.
Yeah.
Turtle on board. Turtle on board.
Art gestures to Turtle.
Yeah, Brix is gonna quickly take the hook out of its mouth.
Okay.
Is it gonna snap at me?
Don't get bit.
It's kind of just snapping around because it's confused.
Right.
Knack
And
goes
try
up
and-
to it and tries to calm it with handle animal and presents it with some good berry.
Why is it barking, man?
Little turtle, I know this is really awful, and this is not how I wanted this to go down.
Brix is gonna use her mage hand to fucking fish the hook out.
Oh,
All
smart.
I'm gonna say is, your turtle mama's not there for you, but we can be there for you, and I that doesn't involve getting hooked in the mouth as a regular thing.
I was just gonna say, for context, Oswalt is not a part of this. He's off doing boat shit.
He's off doing
Yes,
captain shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us.
Yes. I said it. Somebody had to get the wheel, so I guess it's
It's just
getting
you
the
and me,
wheel,
buddy.
you know? Yeah.
You and me being the responsible one.
All this shit is happening.
turtle-
It was just like, could you get the sales this time? It's like, what?
I really wish this wasn't an audio medium so people could have seen the face Nick just fucking made at me when I said
Yeah.
that.
I
Your
do
turtle-
nothing but try and keep this boat running.
Your
Mhm.
turtle mama was never there for you, but we can be there for you. I rolled an 18. Calm him down. I just want to calm him down. I don't want to sell him on the idea just yet.
Oh, you know what? Dragon turtles are actually pretty intelligent. He understands your meaning very, very easily and calms down and is now looking around on the boat.
We're really lucky he's being so cool about this, because, like, you just hooked him in the mouth and
Mhm.
dragged him
Also, this
for, like,
thing,
several football fields.
this thing as a baby is like the size of, if not a little bit bigger than Brix is.
Can Brix get up real close and hold him like, those dudes on, like, Tinder profiles, how they're holding the fish?
Yeah,
to
with
show
the
it off?
fish.
Yeah, she's gonna try and pick up the turtle and be like, "Hey, take a picture for my dating profile."
Scaff
Guys.
digs through his backpack and pulls out a fucking really haphazard looking camera and clicks.
Hell yeah.
Guys, what are we gonna do?
What you're gonna do is put that back where you found it, or so help me.
Knack just instantly gets, like, all this, like, overwhelming, like, oh, fuck, what have we done? Like, does this thing need water all the time?
Knack,
Like, oh, fuck, we just took this baby turtle.
Knack.
Guys,
I like this because I'm probably screaming from the other side of the boat.
Knack!
Knack, put the baby turtle back in the water where it belongs.
okay,
Brix
hold on,
is
I'm
gonna
waiting
offer
for
to
someone to
eat
talk
it.
me out of I'm either waiting for someone to talk me into this or talk me out of it, because right now we got this turtle on the boat, and, like, Knack's like, shit.
Art has noticed that this creature, I would say, is intelligent, right?
It's pretty smart for a creature.
Hey, buddy, you got peanut allergies? Here.
So
Here
I
you
think-
go.
I think Art's just gonna go like, it can stay or it can go. I don't think turtles get raised by I don't think we're taking it away from its family or anything like that. Maybe from the nursery den, but not from... it was going to be out in the world on its own someday. I don't think we need to freak out, but we're not going to be on a boat forever. Like, if turtles need water, then maybe this isn't the wisest plan.
Knowledge nature, do turtle dragons need water? I mean, I know he was in water when we found him, but maybe he don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
My knowledge nature is a 19.
They can survive outside of the water.
They can.
They can. They just, should live in the water. It's their natural environment, but they can live outside of it.
Knack, if you love nature as much as you say you do, why don't you let it exist where it belongs? It's not a pet.
We all want a turtle friend.
No, I don't.
We are all Team Turtle.
I want a
We
turtle where it should be, in the water, not here. That's where
we
they're
can
my
rename
friends.
We can make a new banner for our group. We can call ourselves the Turtle Mamas.
Honey's sniffing the turtle.
Art gives a look like it's better than pub thumpers.
Let's get a vote. Turtle Mamas or put it back.
Brix is feeding it another peanut.
Oh, peanut.
Nick wants to keep it. But Art, I don't think can.
Art hates turtles.
Art
I see how it is.
Canonically, Art's least favorite animal. No, he's just I don't think I think if he knew how big this thing would get, he would be adamantly opposed, but I don't think he does. I don't think he recognizes how baby this baby is. He's kind of like, we already have a lot of animals to take care of. Like, that's kind of where Art's at.
But it's a water type. You guys don't have one
I know,
yet.
it's a water type. We don't have a water type yet.
What's Froggart?
Froggart's a fucking
Frogger is less a
psychic
pet
dark
than
type.
it is a nuisance. He's just a stalker.
Psychic dark. Fuck. Guys. I don't think we can take care of this thing. Just realized now that we have this on the boat, and it seems kind of chill with it. Do I realize we might not be able to take care of this thing? Look, Knack looks at the Discord. Sorry, guys. I don't think we're gonna be taking care of a turtle this time around.
Hey. Breaking the fourth wall is right, bit. You stop that.
I know y'all drawn some fan art already of the turtle mamas and the turtle, but I think we gotta give this one back.
Would you like to give Dragon Turtle a nickname?
Turdy.
Turdy?
Wow. What a blessing.
Fire in all cylinders right there.
Turdy the turtle. There you go.
Turdy and Honey are having a staring contest. Meanwhile, Socks is off to the side of it and sniffing it apprehensively.
They like him. They all like him. Guys.
Well, we can't keep it now. You named it Turdy.
What do you mean we can't keep it? He's got a name now.
Yeah, Turdy.
It's an endearing... It's a wonderful, endearing name.
You might as well have called it, like, just big fat log in a toilet. Like, come on.
Do you want to name it that?
No.
Loggy.
Loggy, yeah.
Big fat loggy.
Junior is tugging on Brix's hood.
Look at the plethora of freaking animals in
My
this
boy!
world already.
We have so many animals. This is what I'm saying.
Frogger jumps at will.
Go away!
And now we can have a giant island-sized turtle.
Vibes.
Frogger winks in response.
When you said Frogger jumps at will, immediately what I pictured was Will baseball batting it.
Yeah.
And you just get the
nice.
smash bat sound from Smash Bros. And it goes flying off into the distance and you see the little like bing. And then the camera pans over a little bit and Frogger's on a rail still next to Will.
Home run.
Nice shot.
All right. Time to send this one back home. Knack picks it up and like holds it like
What did you say when you threw the cart?
ant strength.
Ant
Yeah, Knack starts spinning around like a discus toss and fucking
Better than me hooking him.
It's not.
ant
As you
strength.
start spinning around with the turtle,
No.
Goodbye, Turdy. You have
the
a terrible
turtle
name.
looks back at you and says,
Mama.
I'll never forget this.
Wait.
That could
in
be
a
good
way
or
a
bad. You
way?
don't know.
In a good way. Wait, hold on. It can talk, and then I let go by accident. It goes flying.
Well,
The turtle fucking careens across the deck.
Oh no!
No. I
Why
was
is it
aiming
in
my
the
shot.
water?
I was aiming my shot. I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you stopped mid-spin, so it was just like...
No, I whip it at the mast. No. It was debatable whether or not that was even canon. Whether or not that was even happening.
What, him talking?
No, me
Fine.
throwing it.
Oh, okay.
Did he talk for real?
Yes.
We either made a friend or an enemy just now.
Yeah,
I
it's hard
think
to tell.
Enemy.
I mean,
think
you
I think an
did.
enemy.
I gave him peanuts.
We did feed him.
Let's not discuss toss this animal, though, please.
Okay, I won't.
Let us gently throw him back in the water.
Fuck. Are we voting? We
Voting.
didn't vote.
It's already gone.
Yeah, on
Two
what do you mean it's gone?
party
Knack
members
looks
weren't
down,
even
it's gone.
here.
Okay.
Brix and I were just yelling contradictory things, so I think it was up to Knack in the end.
All right, let's calm the hell down. I don't even know what's happened because you're taking as canon things that I'm pretty sure are not happening.
Well, did Knack throw the turtle? Yes or no?
I'm indecisive on this. Yeah, fuck it. Let's throw it back. Let's get out of here.
But I think like violently throw it, or are you
gently tossing it back into the water?
No, I gently put it back in the water. But I'm just kidding with you. And I put him in.
The part about him turning around and saying, "I'll never forget this," is real.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Does it seem ominous?
You don't know. It's impossible to tell.
Say?
We'll find out, I guess, someday when a giant turtle tries to eat us.
I can roll a sense motive.
Yeah.
True.
I'll never forget you, Turdy. I only just met you, but I already love you, and I hope that you do well.
Brix is going to toss a handful of peanuts into the water as a final goodbye.
Peanuts.
Turdy eats them gleefully.
I got a 25 to my sense motive.
You didn't sense any bad intent coming from Turdy.
Okay.
He likes us. Oh, fuck.
You didn't necessarily sense good intent. This is simply something that Turdy will remember.
So we are we have learned nothing.
I will internalize this.
We're on this turtle's radar.
Yep. He will remember you.
Fuck.
How long do these things live?
Oh no.
Long time. It's a turtle and a dragon.
Yes.
I'll never forget you too, Turdy.
So by those standards, what, 1,000 years?
I think it might just actually be immortal.
Yeah, well.
Where did he learn to talk?
If he's a dragon, they're born learning to talk. Yeah.
Dragon turtles speak Aquan, Draconic, and Common.
What?
That's nuts.
That's wild.
Now I feel even worse about hooking this guy in the fucking head.
Well, howdy, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of StumbleQuest with us. The theme, as always, is Struttin by Louie Zong, with other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And you know this is a bi-weekly podcast, and that's twice a month, so we're going to see you in 2 weeks on May 22nd. Till then, you can find us at StumbleQuest.com for information about the show, cast, and characters. We are at StumbleQuest on Twitter. And if you're feeling a little sociable, why don't you join our show Discord? The link is in the description. 5-star ratings and reviews mean the world, and they help us out with the algorithm. But if you've already been so kind as to do so, maybe tell a friend about us. You can also find us at patreon.com/StumbleQuest, where you can still join a play-by-post game run by Rosemary that is exclusive to patrons. And there's some patrons I'm going to say thank you to right now. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, John Bridaham, Kaylin, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Striker, The Tommynator, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. All the support you give helps us bring every new episode fresh out of that podcast oven right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at UCTheHat on most socials. And stay tuned for next episode, folks, because the dragon turtle is pursuing and will take action at the gang's most dire moment. To help or hinder? We'll have to see.